Okay, so today we're going to be talking about 3 Canadian scientists that worked together and how they contributed to science in terms of DNA and what they discovered.
Avery, MacLeod, and McCarty basically discovered that DNA stores and transmits genetic information, usually from one generation of an organism to the next. They decided to repeat Griffith's work to determine which molecule was important for transformation.
Okay, so to understand Avery's and his colleagues' experiment, we had to understand what they were repeating. So in Griffith's experiment, one thing he found in his second experiment was that when he mixed heat-killed bacteria that cause disease with live, harmless bacteria and injected them into mice, they ended up dying of the disease pneumonia. And this was kind of weird because usually on their own, when not mixed together, they would be harmless to the mice and they wouldn't kill the mice. So they thought this was kind of interesting and they wanted to figure out what causes this to happen.
Basically what Avery and his colleagues did was they made a juice of bacteria and enzymes, and one of the enzymes would kill the RNA and then the other one would kill the DNA. And they put both of this into the mice. The one that killed the RNA still caused the mice to die, but the one that killed the DNA did not cause the mice to die, and they lived. So the conclusion is that the DNA is the part of the cell that stores and transmits the genetic information.
So why is this important? Well, it's really important to know how we get our traits and where our genetic information comes from, and now we know that it is in DNA. And this information can be used in medicines and vaccines. So when we make medicines and vaccines, we can target the DNA in the disease-causing bacterial cells or other pathogens, and it can prevent death or symptoms. And for further studies, it just opens up a lot of more questions, like how can we change the DNA, how will it affect the next generation if we change it, and etc. Thanks for listening.